and you are watching Roots TV Nigeria, and with me is Senator Seidu Dansadau of the National Rescue Movement. He is the gubernatorial candidate. Sir, you have accused the resident electoral commissioner of Zamfara state and also the state governor of colluding and manipulating the electoral process. How true are these allegations?
Well, I provided you with some of the proofs, pictorial, audio, and video. And as far as we are concerned, it's not an allegation, it's what has actually happened. And if INEC heed to our advice, by way of investigating, they will in fact discover that we have even underrated the degree of the atrocities that were committed during the conduct of presidential and National Assembly election last Saturday. We have been on this kind of attitude since our independence, and that's what has informed our underdevelopment. And that's what informed our security crisis that we are having in the country today. So for me, I see what I am doing as service to God and humanity, and there is nothing that can be seen as going too far.
Okay, so what would be your assessment of the Independent National Electoral Commission with the just concluded general elections? How would you rate them?
I would really rate them below average. Earlier than now, I have been rating them above average. And I have been appreciating what they have been doing in terms of innovation, in terms of diligence, in terms of reaching out to all stakeholders, in terms of enlightening the public with respect to the electoral process. And as in all honesty, I don't place my blame entirely on INEC. I place more of the blame on us, the Nigerian politicians and the security agencies. On our own part as politicians, we don't want to play the game by its rule. We want to win election at all cost, without minding what is right or wrong. So long as we win, everything is okay, no matter the number of people who lose their lives. And my second point of blame is the security agencies. They have made themselves easy prey to politicians who offer them some kind of inducement, and they forget their responsibility to God, their responsibility, their obligation to their country, and their obligation to the police service.
I understand that you are also in the race for the gubernatorial seat. What is your winning power, your winning force as it stands right now?
If election that is known as election by the provision of the Constitution, Electoral Act, and other acts and laws, in fact, I have already won the election. Voters in Zamfara state, 70% of eligible voters in Zamfara state are ready, willing to vote for me without giving anybody a kobo. But when there is atrocities, when there is impunity, of course, so many of areas where candidates under my party won election, the ballot papers were burnt, and other ballot papers fresh and given, filled ballot boxes, and result sheets filled in the name of APC. So long as it is free and fair election, real free and fair election, I've already won the election.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And we have been speaking to the gubernatorial candidate of the National Rescue Movement. He says he has expressed his displeasure about the elections in Zamfara state, having accused INEC ad hoc staff and the resident electoral commissioner, as well as the state governor, of trying to manipulate the process. He also suspects, in quotes, that the vice president is responsible for security breaches in the state. Well, we keep our tabs as we also look at other political intrigues across the country. Stay tuned, stay updated. I am Oluwatobi Enito, reporting for Roots TV, Nigeria.